Good evening. I'm Chief Promis Lawuru, popularly known as Ozigizaga. I'm the leader of the Southern Youth Movement for Good Governance. Same time, I'm the leader of the All Progressive Congress in the Gbema Kingdom. Thank you.
We have been reading from the national newspapers and other online news that the son of our current president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the person of Chief Sheyi Tinubu, he has interest to contest for the position of the governor of Lagos State.
Thank you very much. First, I will speak on the part of the Nigerian, and I will also speak on the ground of a friend. First, we talk about the ambition of Engineer Sheyi Tinubu. Sheyi Tinubu is a Nigerian, and there is no constitution aberration for a sitting president's son to contest any election. It's within his constitutional right to contest for any election. And today, as an adult, if you deem it fit to contest to represent the people of Lagos State and the government of Lagos State, is within his right. There is no breach of constitution. It's within his right. Then, you know, like in our previous interview, we talk about, we look forward for youths to come out within the southern state to represent our people. And today, Sheyi Tinubu have answered to the call that he want to represent Lagos State. If you want to represent Lagos State, you have the capacity. It is just that it is because of jealousy and hatred for politicians that are making people to see this thing as a big deal. In the olden days, even in your present homes, if your father is a farmer, you will help him in the farming business. If he's a trader, there's nothing bad the son to participate in that trading business. Now that your father is a politician, what is wrong for a son or a daughter to participate in politics? So if Sheyi today want to represent Lagos State, nobody should judge Sheyi because his father is a president. But let's look at him of what are the content of his character, what he can do. And I know Sheyi Tinubu as a friend that governorship, he can handle Lagos State perfectly well. So I'm in support of Sheyi Tinubu becoming governor of Lagos State come 2027.
Don't you think people will say they have served the father and now they want to serve the son?
Who is not father? Those people that we are in a certain part of Nigeria, majority of us are Christians. Christians, all of us serve the Father and serve the Son. You serve God and you are serving Jesus Christ, the Son of God. Are you not serving the Son and Father? So what is the difference between serving God, serving Son and serving Father? It's not a constitution a breach. So that is just out of jealousy that they are saying that.
Yes, okay, now let's look at the antecedents of Sheyi Tinubu. As a friend of him, can you just tell us a little about this man called Sheyi Tinubu, please?
What I know about Sheyi Tinubu is a very independent man. If you want to classify Sheyi Tinubu, is a very independent one. And that is why I'm so very, very convinced that if you want to contest for governorship come 2027, it's eligible. Once man become independent, it means that the person is ready for any task that come ahead. And this man is not just a common youth. He has studied, he's a barrister. He has studied, he know all the constitution, he know where left from right, he know wrong from right. So what else do you want from a man that is independent? This is the first time we have seen a son of a president coming out, mingling with everybody. We have had a lot of presidents that have children all over everywhere. Nobody have seen the son of a president before. But today, the man bring down his own self to the common man, common people to make sure he meets up with everybody. Today, if you are doing a function and if he's being invited, he will appear, we just associate with everybody. And those are the characters of people that we need. Even without becoming the governor, privately, he's developing Lagos State. It's instrumental to one of the deep sea ports that are coming in Lagos State.
Wow.
Those kind of persons are the people that want to be in governance, not handicapped people. Nowadays, our problem in politics because we have conventional politicians. Who are the conventional politicians? Those are politicians that have nothing to do with business. All their ideology is just to become in government, to embezzle money. But once you put business head in politics, they will bring their business ideology to develop the political system, and you will see that all the system will be developed. And I know that Seyi Tinubu will bring his business experience, his educational experience into politics, and it will make a difference in Lagos State. That I believe.
Oh, thank you very much. Then, in addition, what efforts or what little plans do you have to support him in this his struggle to become the governor of Lagos State?
Like they say, Lagos is a no man land. Every Nigerian is a Lagosian. So we have our people in there that have voting rights. We have our friends that have voting rights in Lagos State. Ours is to mobilize those who have voting rights to make sure they queue behind them to succeed. That I promise I will do.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. Then what will be your words to the Lagosians, those who are eligible voters for the 2027 general elections in Lagos State?
My appeal and what I will seek for them is for them to see Seyi Tinubu beyond being the son of a president. Once you see Seyi Tinubu beyond being the son of a president, you will now see the potentials of the man, the young man we are talking about. So I want Lagosians to be patient and look in depth of their hearts to watch this man, check his antecedents, and know what exactly this man represents. By then, they will know that he's a man of the moment that need to govern Lagos State.
Thank you very much.
So, moving away from Seyi Tinubu, can you give us an overall view of the President Tinubu's administration? This has been seen, there's a possible potential that the son will have, be tapping from the father. This period that President Tinubu has been in government, what thing can you say concerning this administration?
So far, if I want to credit this government have ruled well. I give them distinction. First thing you have to do in a country like that is broke as Nigeria, once you come in, is to repair. And the repair that we are talking about have phases. Number one, you have to repair the policies. Once you are fixing those policies that are ridiculing this country, then you come to the physical aspect of repair. And those policies repairment, the president is trying. You can see that he's putting all the policies in place to make sure that Nigeria work again. So it's just that Nigerians have not been briefed properly. I believe the media heads and those who are in the media department of the president, I encourage them to do more. It's not by coming on channel TV, coming on national TVs to speak English. You need to make these things local. Those who hear the Ijaw dialect will speak in Ijaw dialect to tell the people what is the president doing. Those who have Yoruba, those who understand Yoruba, need to speak in Yoruba dialect to tell Nigerians what the president is doing. It's lack of information that is just disturbing the government and the people. For now, the president is doing well, and I know that he will do better.
Okay, that's nice. So now we are delving into a very wonderful part of the politics, and we have the presidential election, we have the governorship, the senate, the reps, and all that. Okay, now as the national leader of the Southern youth movement, what is the role that group is going to play in bringing young youths as governors in other Southern states? What have you put in place to make sure that, yes, young youth succeeds in other states?
We are putting our hands on deck to make sure youths, not just youths that are vibrant, youth that are ready for governance, to participate, win elections, and represent our people, not only in the executive arm of government, also in the legislative arms of government, to make sure that youth participate. See, what is happening in this country today, you cannot compare analog and digital. No matter what it is, you may have the experience, you may have everything, but this physical fitness is also required. So youth coming into governance is not just to hedge the aged one away. At the time of required, we go for their counseling, we go for their advice. This time that youths are willing to serve, you know, in your home father's house, you will not allow your father to be sweeping the house. You will not allow your father to be cooking. At this time, our fathers, our parents are the ones working for us. So we want them to be patient with us and let youth work for them. And this time, I believe our leaders, our elders are also listening. They will allow the youths to participate.
Okay, before we delve into the other question, I just want to wrap it up with the President Tinubu's administration. What will be your words to Nigerians, especially to the Niger Deltans, so that the president can return as the next president?
What I want to beg my Southern people, we should not be used as tool to remove our own. You know, this ideology of monopoly of power is what we need to eradicate in this country. Anytime that a Southerner is in government, there will be coalitions. They did it with Jonathan, yes. They succeeded. Now there are coalition, and they want to do it with Tinubu. And where God got them, where they got it right and wrong, they coalited and become ADC. The work of ADC, it will stand at the back of their principal. APC is the principal, and ADC will always be our back. So President Tinubu will come to power come 2027.
Thank you very much.
Yes, youth participation is one key thing every youth wants. Participation may be passive, participation may be active. And most youths become active when they are being energized. One problem most youths have is that when there is no financial support in most of the things that they do, they find it difficult to come out because everybody wants to feed family. And you know, in the South, we have this one-sided way of empowerment. Empowering in the sense that we don't learn how to empower one to empower the other. Empower one to empower the other to reduce the burden from the center. As a youth leader under the leadership you're running, what modus or what pattern do you want to galvanize these youth? Because everybody knows that there is APC, everybody knows that there is ADC. What new thing are you introducing to make these people actively participate? Because there's a way you lead, people will follow without grudge.
In confidence.
In confidence. So what pattern or what new thing
do you intend to ship into this new era?
For you to participate fully in this our agenda, this
forthcoming generation, yes.
Thank you very much for you to enlighten on those parts. First, we have to understand one thing. What has been the problem of this country? People will say we have bad leaders, we have good leaders. They just blame the entirety of the issue to bad leadership. Sometimes bad followership can produce bad leadership. And this ideology of wanting to have finance capacity in doing everything is one of the issues that have been producing bad leadership. Now, if I use money to get something, the stuff originally become mine, and I use it the way I want. Those politicians that influence youth with money to get to where they are, they rule this country the way they want. And this time, with the certain youth, that is why we are coming. We are doing this thing without even considering financial assistance from anybody. But voting right is our right. It is our constitutional right, and we have to do it. And most of us nowadays, if they want to go for voting, they look and say the highest bidder, we have it.
You have it.
At this time, we are going down to everybody, giving them the awareness that the 10 naira, the 20 naira you are collecting to vote is addition. You are spicing up to damage the country. So that is the awareness that we are going up with all the units, all the world, all the villages. And at this time, you don't need to be mobilized by any politician to do what is right. So that is what we stand for.
Okay, now let's just delve little into the River State, because you are an Niger man by birth, and then you are also a leader, an APC chieftain. The River State crisis is turning the nation almost two apart inside just one party. People are saying that there is godfatherism in the system. Others are saying no, the son who is the governor is supposed to follow the father's footsteps. Now, and the son is an Niger man. So, what advice do you have for the father and the son? The father is the minister of FCT, and the son is the governor of River State. Sir, what do you have for them?
In this issue of River State, most of us have been silent about it. And now that you are bringing for us to discuss, I'll just brief on it. But what I see today, if you ask the governor what is happening, I know the two things that he will be making mention of, maybe money or appointment of political figures. If these are the things that are bringing issues, that means the governor is not managing the issues very well. Before God, after God, God used someone as a vessel to make one to become governor. And by the time God used a vessel to make you a governor, it is good you still follow that vessel. I don't think the governor is very strange to the minister. He work for the minister within his administration as one of the person that was in charge of finance. He knows the governors, he knows the ministers very well. And it is the trust that the minister had in him that he has made him governor. So, no matter your annoyance, you don't use rigid words on others or your leaders. You should find a way to settle his cause with Wike. This having friends, more friends, outside friends to make sure you have a lot of backup to push may not end well with him. Because some of those people that are coming from outside to support him, to do this thing, they do not have voting rights in River State. And they do not have political influence in River State. But theirs, they may make statements that are favorable to him. But he may not know at the time of need that it only requires by River State people. They will not be there to protect him. So he should make a way, find a way, should not find a way to make sure that he have a good relationship with his boss. That is what I advise. And I want the minister also. There is a parable in our side that once he gives someone a goat, he should also leave the rope. So I still want to advise the minister. He have done his part. If the man is not cooperating, let him rule his first tenure.
Yes.
And what to do in the second term of the man. That's our advice.
In River State, where before now, we saw the governor, the former governor, battling with black suits.
River State.
In River State, black suit was predominant in River State because of these illegal bunkering activities, and we saw a lot in Eleme axis, Obiako axis, even down to Gokana, all those areas, to the extent that it was so having effects on the people of Rivers. And the president was looking for some persons to manage these activities that they brought in Tantita. We've seen so far the little they've done. I want us to, as a Niger Delta youth leader, do you think Tantita has brought good things to the people? Because we know before now our people weren't going to fishing. They couldn't go to fishing. Even our water, we couldn't use them. Do you think within the time President Buhari and Tinubu brought in Tantita, has it made any good impact to the people of Niger Delta?
How effective?
How effective has it been?
Tantita Security Services is the most proactive indigenous security services in Nigeria. Since when they have been contracted to safeguard the national assets of this country, they have been doing it well. You know, as of today, the production of Nigeria, the daily production of our oil is at 1.7 to 1.8 million barrels. And it has been long we have this in this large volume. And this illegal bunkering that you are saying, most of those participants were not from our Niger Delta area. It is foreigners that have been coming into our area. They come with larger vessels. They come with all the necessary equipment they had to siphon those oils to their states, to their country, to make gains. So at the time Tantita was engaged to make sure that they tackle those stops, you have seen the arrests they have made so far, the vessels, the loading points that they have seen have blocked, and they are still working around the clock to make sure that no drop of oil is being stolen. And I believe that with more support from everybody, from the indigenes of the Niger Delta, from the government, they will do better. So I give them kudos, and I also want to thank the president for sustaining the contracts. He's not doing mistake, and he should not listen to people that are trying to sabotage the effort of them safeguarding these places. Because by the time you do not allow the indigenes of the place to safeguard those assets, they will prompt to attack. They will be prompt to disturbance. So Tantita Security Services is trying. They are doing their best.
Can you say that Tantita Security Services have brought relative peace we are enjoying in the Niger Delta? Because prior before now, we've seen different armed people coming from one way or the other to ensure that they get personal gains from either kidnapping, either robbing, either vandalism in one way. Will you say they are outside the pipeline security, have they brought peace, relative peace in the Niger Delta?
Okay, that is a secondary question. Okay. The mayhem they have been hired to was to protect pipeline infrastructures,
Yes.
which they are doing very well. The secondary one that you're talking about is kidnapping and all those issues that have, if they have tried to make it barest minimum. You know, most of those issues, most of those activities, kidnapping activities are done by people that does not have job. And I know that Transitional Security Services have employed thousands of youth in Niger Delta. With the employment of thousands of youth in Niger Delta, it can reduce insecurity. I believe that have also reduced insecurity in Niger Delta.
Okay. Finally, we saw on social media that you are sponsoring a concert, a music concert, in honor of the MD of Tantita Security Services, Chief Kestin Pondi. Can you please just throw more light on that, please?
The issue of my elder brother's birthday, you know, Chief Kestin Pondi is my elder brother. We are from the same place, Sokebolo.
Okay.
Yes, I'm maternally from Sokebolo, Ugula, and Beramatu.
Okay.
I'm paternally from Egbema. And without being told, everybody know that he's a good man. And the little we can do to appreciate him, that is what we are doing. I'm not solely sponsoring that program. There are other stakeholders that are collaborating with us. The likes of Barrister Smooth and other people. We are collaborating to make sure that we appreciate him come 4th of February. So it's something that we need to do as brothers that loves our elder brother, MD Kestin Pondi.
Okay, so finally, what will be your words to your brother, Chief Kestin Pondi, as he celebrates his birthday on the 4th of February?
I'm wishing him long life and prosperity. He's a good man. He should keep up with his good work. He should not be discouraged by critics. Some of these critics that they are saying are critics of jealousy. So he should push on. It's God that have put him in this stage, and God knows why he have put him in this stage. So he should not relent. And congratulations to him.
Thank you very much. I don't know whether we can edit that. We are supposed to. We have a question for you. You see, there is an unction of the All Progressive APC leader and APC chieftain. Though we have issues of delineations going on in Warri Federal Constituency, but what would be your words to members of the APC so that they can be able to participate in the ongoing APC online registration?
You made mention of delineation and registration of All Progressive Congress. Number one, the registration of membership of All Progressive Congress. I urge those who are members of All Progressive Congress to go on with this program that is going on. You can be only identified as a member when you have your membership card. And I believed people are trying, because when the last time we check our portal, people are participating. And I still urge a lot of us that have not yet to embark on it to go to your ward, go to your unit, make sure you are a registered member, so that nobody will ask you, who are you? And the delineation issue that you made mention of. If I want to say something, I can be best described as an German. I can be also best described as a Shekiri. I can be best described as an Igbo person, because we all are brothers and sisters. You know, we all have existed before we coexist. By the time we stop questioning the existence of one another, there will be peace in this world. I believe that everybody is aboriginal to their present settlement. all of us are aboriginal to our present settlement. And I want to urge everybody to stop questioning the existence of one another. God knows why He has put us together in one place. You know, Nigerians most time we focus on the crumbs than the main stuff. This Nigeria as a state is being designed by foreigners. And those foreigners were never Nigerians. After the Berlin Conference, of which they targeted Africa to balkanize Africa to different colonies, and the British succeeded colonizing Nigeria, then they suggested that for the economical value, they should annex the Northern Protectorate and the Southern one together to make one country. At the time this process was going on, no Ishekrima was consulted, no Ijoma was consulted. Lord Lugard and his wife, they gathered and they make us one Nigeria. So by the time we rely on political documents, we will continue to have issues. By the time we rely on political documents, we continue to have issues. Those issues that the Ijaw, Ishekris, rebels are having, our forefathers, our ancestors were never having this kind of issues because as of that time, there was no politics. It is the introduction of politics that are bringing those disputes, those issues that are not beneficial to our people. So what I want us to more of thinking of is how we can collectively come as one people to fight one particular cause. And what is that particular cause? It's underdevelopment. See, today, any bridge that the government instituted that they want to do to Ijaw village, it must pass through Robo land and Ishekri land to the place it's going. Any road, any bridge that the government today they say they want to do for the Ishekri people, it will pass through the Ijaw land, to pass through Robo land before it will get to them. That is to tell you that we are one people. The only problem that we are facing as Niger Deltans is underdevelopment, and let us come together to fight it. Now, the issue of delineation, people went to court and they have followed this matter to the highest court. The highest court of the nation, the Supreme Court, have made a judgment, which some people said no, there are some, the HINEC in particular, followed that judgment. They went to their fieldwork and report their reports, fieldwork reports. And there are some persons from various quarters that say, no, these things need to be done in this way. These things are not correct. I think we have stakeholders all over everywhere. All this trio ethnic group, the Ijaw, the Chekris, and the Robos, they have stakeholders. The stakeholders can meet, and I believe the office of the NSA has summoned for stakeholders meeting. They have meetings severally. So in that stakeholders meeting, anything that needs to be corrected will be corrected, and the final result will come. It does not worth for me and you and others to be killing ourselves or to be preaching hate speech all over everywhere. Politics will come and go, but brotherhood will remain the same. So I want everybody, I'm pleading with everybody to approach this thing in a peaceful manner. That is my word and advice to my people.
Yeah. Thank you very much. And here we'll wrap it up. This interview. I want to thank you for giving us the opportunity today. We hope that this will go a long way to shaping our state and country in general. Thank you very much.
God bless.